Can I just tell y'all how the Lord got me together this week? I mean, got me all the way together. So I was talking to the Lord, chopping it up in my regular fashion, my regular fashion. And I was telling him, like, God, I need just this overwhelming tsunami type, enveloping, saturating blessing that is just, I can't help but to sing from the rooftops about. I kind of mentioned it in my last video. If you didn't see that, go back and watch that and then come back and watch this video. And so I'm chopping it up like I normally do. And of course, the Lord had to chime on in and basically get me right together. So I'm telling him, pouring out my little heart, my little soul to him about, God, I want this certain type of blessing in this certain area of my life. And I'm always watching, side note, I'm always watching like testimonies and different things like that, listening in to other believers and like how God is moving and all that. And I do that to keep my faith up. And I do that because I love to see how God is like moving in the lives of other people. I love to see supernatural like movements of God and just how he opens doors and all this stuff, right? Love, love, love it. So I'm like just pouring my little heart and soul out to God about how I need this and that, blah, blah, blah. So, of course, in true God fashion, okay, he comes in on the scene in the conversation and he's like, I've already blessed you. I've already did overwhelming tsunami type, wrap you around, envelope you, saturate you type blessings. So where's the testimonies out for that? Who you gonna tell about that? I mean, he got me right together. Okay. I mean, he pulled out the resume, the receipts, the recipes, whatever you want to call it. Okay. God pulled it out. He then proceeds to remind me of the things that I had prayed for in the past that he's done. Okay. Things that are literally tangible that you can see right now that he's blessed me with. Then, okay, he didn't stop there. Reminded me of the times, like literally took it back in my mind to the times where I was praying for these things, okay? Um, fervently. Like, I mean, pouring out of my heart praying for these things. And he met every single one of those prayer requests. And he's like, sis, like, you're not done. You haven't even begun, okay, to testify about these things. Like, what's going on here? Before we move on to the next testimony, I'm going to need you to go ahead and circle on back, okay, to the time where I already blessed you. We already look, exhibit A, okay? We've already did that. So I'm like, okay, God, like, wow. Wow. God, you low key ate. You low key ate, God. Like you ate me up, okay? You win, okay? Me for the L, okay? Um, so yeah, y'all from the beginning, testimony time, testimony service, whatever you want to call it, tea time. All right. Y'all from the beginning, all the tea on this channel. Okay. I already know what I'm about to talk about. I'm about to spill all the tea. So y'all don't miss a video because these testimonies is about to be popping. Okay. I mean, listen, he even brought back the memory of me sitting in my car. This is a little teaser. Okay. Me sitting in my car on my lunch break. Okay. When I was working over 6 years ago, I used to carry like journals with me everywhere I go because I didn't know when the nuggets was going to drop, when the gems was going to drop. And I couldn't afford to miss any type of gem. Okay. So I had this little notebook and I used to write these letters to God, which I think I'm going to start doing that again because I'll do a whole nother video on that. But I used to write these letters to God where I would just be pouring out my heart to God. I would just be talking to him about the different situations I'm in and stuff, good and bad. Just talking to him as my friend, right? Literally in this journal, I had wrote down how I wanted to be a stay-at-home mama, which I have been being for the last 6 years plus, okay? So, I mean, God just ate me up. All right. So y'all stay tuned to this channel. I'm about to be spilling all the tea. I'm about to be telling all the testimonies. Like, got me right together. So just call me the teapot. Okay. Just call me the teapot because I'm about to spill all the tea.